Hello, everybody. Rebel RX is back online, and you're watching Rebel RX. Today we're back in Minecraft, yes, but in a way, it's part of the title. This is a map review slash. Crap. I'm having a brain fart. Little map review and a then and now kind of thing. No, and of course, this is not what we're focusing on. But this world that I'm in right now, I I might as well, like, while I'm here, like this. This is all the world is. All right. This is all this world is. Well, because this, which is also how I'm able to do it then and now. This was my save, which whenever I finally got a PS5 and got the PS5 upgrade for Minecraft and stuff, I was able to access some older worlds, and it even had this world saved. This was my earliest save of this world back from July 2020. Actually, there's everything that was there, but our main focus is Freddy's. This was when this was first built up. It was a friend of mine, one of my best friends actually. I've known him for quite a long time. I think. Yeah. It's been at least a little over a decade at this point. It's like something's up with his technology, so it's like he's never able to join the worlds and whatnot anymore. But back in 2020, shortly after I first got my PS4, and then it's like I got me a PS5 last year. But yeah, this was it. This, like, everything else that was here, I built up. But my buddy and we built up Freddy's together. Okay. Those look more like O's instead of D's. So yes, we're going over the exterior look. We got a Freddy head there, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, small little parking lot, whatnot. Little side door around here. That actually goes into the kitchen. And just going around the rest, like, there's not really anything else. And we come back around here. Oh, I forgot, we put a little jack-o'-lantern there. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy makes fun. In a way, I feel old because I'm looking back at the original version of this world. Without further ado, we even have this, like, marked as a reserved parking space. And yeah, because that's it also explains why I'm holding a diamond sword when usually I just pull out a netherite one. We have officially taken our first step into Freddy's. This is like a little welcome area. Like, you got your register and stuff there, a little bench, yada yada yada. Because of course it's supposed to be the FNaF 1 location. The whole dining area is a red and blue concrete. I still don't like the cave noises to this day. We have ourselves a red and blue concrete checkered pattern for the dining area. We'll move into the backstage here. It was okay. I forgot what exactly this armor stand was supposed to be, unless it was supposed to be like puppet or something. But between both builds that you see, yes, it is all vanilla Minecraft. I mean, of course, this is Bedrock Edition I'm playing on. And of course, that's supposed to be an endoskeleton on the table. Mob head supposed to be representing the animatronics and stuff. But now my question is, what mob head currently that's in the game today, in vanilla Minecraft that is, what mob head should be for each animatronic? So we come back through here. I forgot why we had terracotta on the tables. What was in here? Okay, so those were apparently all the banners that we had used to create. And yep, random stuff here that was from when I was starting the world. Couple things in here. Even the axe. I can't. The axe, the pumpkin. I actually have no explanation for why I. Those ones. Oh, while I'm here, I had noticed a thing like with pick block. It's like you put one down. Put that down. We'll get rid of the daylight detector, which is now called. You use the pick block mechanics like you got that one, and then like you can also pick block and get the inverted one. Like I don't know why that's a thing, but it's there. Pirates Cove. We got this little sign over here, and I remember before how much of a pain it was to try to do stuff with signs before you could edit them. Uh, I think the lights were overdone in here. I think the lights in the dining area were definitely overdone. Sorry, out of order. It was supposed to be like some speakers there on the side, but I don't think Pirates Cove didn't have any speakers on the side. Come back around here. We got the main stage itself. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica. For some reason, Armor Stand Bonnie here has a trident as his guitar. The cake representing the cupcake. I find that making sense. The tripwire for the microphone. Come around here, the bathrooms. Both bathrooms are exactly the same. I could probably extend a little. Like I could probably like extend, try to make it look a little better at least. And then over here. Supposed to be a little secret room. Of course, if you know the 5 dead kids haunting William Afton, basically representing FNaF 3. Of course, the good ending. Well, no, that's not good ending. That's just the ending of FNaF 3. That's all of that. Okay. Oh, we come on in here to the kitchen. Of course, the golden armor is supposed to be Golden Freddy. Not too much. Door going out here. For some reason, we had a little vent. We had a little vent here for whatever reason. I don't know why. All right. So we'll back out of that. The hallways. Some papers and whatnot. The various newspapers. That's supposed to be the Freddy poster down there. This was supposed to be the supply closet. Now we get down to the office itself. It's the only room that doesn't actually have light. Like we have an observer up here for some reason. We got this for some reason. There's a loom. Don't know why we got. Well, never mind. I think the gold blocks were supposed to be lockers. This is supposed to be the Celebrate poster. I actually had that very Celebrate poster, well, like a replica of it in my room a couple years ago, but thanks to my sister, it got ripped and trashed. And nothing too fancy. In place of the cupcake here, in place of the cupcake here, we had an actual cake. I'm saying had because I just basically ate it all. It's supposed to be the rules for safety. Now, here's the thing. It's like editing the signs. It's like I got that small text back then, but it's like if I try to do it now, it's like I tried, but I only got the one line. Like rows 2 and 3 just wouldn't show up. This would be the Freddy, Bonnie, Chica posters that we have over here. This is it. Well, this was then. This was then. This was the 2020 version of it, and for some reason the world was titled triple question mark. Of course, what the 2020 world became is what you currently see here, known as Blackout, where I just have a bunch of random builds from everything throughout the map. Freddy's Alpha 2.75. This is basically the now. What I had turned Freddy's into now. Yep. Got a little power display thing there because I started to work on putting some redstone in. The keyword started to. Get everything to fade in, otherwise it just gets on my nerves for some reason. But this, we have a little expansion on the parking lot. Of course, the building's smaller and whatnot. We actually got some more detail and stuff on the front. Changed up the doors. We got ourselves a little dumpster over here. Supposed to be a spring trap. Go around the side, like you can see some of the redstone we got in. This door here, that's actually to the backstage. Like we shortened down the roof of it, added on a little area, like just built on here just to put that. Well, otherwise, like not too much change to the outline of the building, then just like slabs and then these pillars around. Now these redstone systems, as you see, this system right here is exactly the same for all these. But over here, this one is, well, like I said, door test is how I was testing to try to get my doors working. And these, alright, so then these two functions are for the doors. I mean, it's using the exact same setup. But yeah, like these are for the doors. These ones are for the lights. Back here is our power system. That's for our display, and that's to reset. These two are door power and light. This one over here, yeah, was supposed to be the time system. I gotta work on getting it going right. I haven't tested it in a bit. Oh, and come back around. Yeah, we actually had some detail. I mean some. But already, just from the outside, it looks better. So now, we go on in. As you can see, we have a little extra area right now. The walls are a little different. Of course, there's got to be, just saying it now, there's got to be some gaps right there. I know, it irritates me too. But that's because item frames. And yes, I know I said this is vanilla Minecraft, because it is. I went out to a random plot of land about like 500 blocks away. Just to put all that together. Just build this like into the ground itself as a map, so I can try to put some more wall texture in. Well, of course, like it wasn't done like around here. That's because we got the mob heads and whatnot. I think this is a little like prize area. This, your register / concession stand, whatever you want to call it. And then we go and enter the main pizzeria itself. As you can tell right off the rip, we got some differences. We got a good bit of differences already. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, there, but then it's like right there is just... Yeah. I know, it really... Not what I'm trying to do. Because this is why I always hold a sword when I'm in creative, because since you can't break anything while you're holding a sword, in case I know how I accidentally hit buttons. So I don't want to like accidentally hit anything. So first off, as you see, the entire floor is no longer the red and blue checkered pattern. But instead that's just around the tables. The tables themselves got a bit of a change. We got... supposed to be cups, and then like the cake / pizza, whatever you want to call it. I mean, either one would work, even if we actually had pizza. You got the cups and whatnot. We changed the material of the tables. Backstage is still the same, but I'm thinking about changing it up. That is our power switch to the building. This was that other door you saw on the side. Why do we have that door? I'm actually not sure. This might still be like this might still may be too many lights in the dining area, but at least it's not full fat strips of it. Pirate Cove. Okay. I wanted to. Then which one would it be on? I don't know, I'm putting that there just to keep it up with the thing. Okay. So, oh yeah, we expanded his curtain a little bit, changed the floor material, got blast furnaces with some buttons. Sorry, out of order. Is directly in front with a different sign. To be some of the stars on the curtains. Of course, now the stars. If anyone knows, all right, if anyone knows how to get invisible item frames in vanilla on Bedrock, please let me know. Apparently, you can do it on Java, but not Bedrock Edition. The stage. One of the things that was also changed up as well. We took the curtains off the sides here, push it back a little. We push Freddy back one, put some lights here above the, well, some stained glass beneath the lights above each of the respective animatronics. Of course, we got the same floor pattern, the blast furnaces, the dark oak. Chica, the pants on Chica's armor stand is now yellow instead of orange. The speakers from here were up here. Well, now we push them back. See, that's one of the things that irked me right there. Just the curtains changed up some. The bathrooms, yeah, bathrooms are still the same for now. But I think I might try and expand them at some point. This over here, which was the extra room, is one block over than it was. We come in here. Well, this was for two of the maps that I went out there to build up. I'm thinking like for like small portraits of Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, like I could go out there like into the ground, like just do some pixel art and whatnot. I mean, hey, like I could try, right? It's like we don't have the kids of William in here. Apparently, this one was apparently moved over one for some reason, and there's two of them instead of three. So yeah, that's the same from like backstage. Of the bathrooms are still the same. If anyone has any ideas on what to do to change them up, please do leave your suggestions, your ideas down in the comments. I will read each of them. Now we go into the kitchen. Not too much has changed besides the walls. The floor is concrete powder, but to give it a little more texture in here, we don't have the vent. Changed up the little sink platform over here into this one big sink. Yeah, I want to try and get some working cameras in here too. If anyone plays on Bedrock, hey, if y'all know your way with redstone, I mean, really know your stuff with redstone and command blocks and whatnot. If y'all like to help make this map working and functional, just let me know. Oh yeah, one of the things I forgot to mention while I was over here. Bonnie, instead of a trident, we gave a tipped arrow. A health tipped arrow as the guitar now. I think it works better. Well, yeah, no, it definitely works better than a trident. Like come down here, because this is supposed to be a small poster of Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. That's what I was thinking I might do the pixel art for. Yeah, like I said, this is what I'm thinking I might do the pixel art for over here, even though that's got to be a... Even though, yeah, that is got to be a lot of work and stuff, but the grind never stops, alright? The grind never stops. And down here, see, this is what I was talking about. I click this out. You see everything is here. All right. You see everything is here. When I come out, where is it? You only got the one line. So if anyone knows how to fix that, please do also let me know about that. We got the other hall, like floor textures were changed some. The supply closet is still the same with the conduits and whatnot. I'm thinking about making a change in here as well, just giving it an update. We got a soul lantern hanging above the Freddy poster here now, which will more likely be another one that I decided to do pixel art for. And here we are in the office. Now, I did this for the Celebrate poster. The desk is changed up slightly and whatnot. The cupcake here right now is a red mushroom inside of a flower pot. But maybe I put a piglet head in there. Anything that works best as Carl the Cupcake, please do let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. And the buttons here for the light. Yeah, and as you see, the power system is actually working. The door, I got black stuff, but if there's anything better to use as a door, like, go right ahead. There we go. Yep, that's the door and light. Power is 95. But I mean, yeah, like we can come out around here. Reset back to 100. Yes, I know. Y'all see that in the distance. But that's not a focus. But the reason why that is there is because the new Freddy's here was created in the same world that's basically labeled Blackout, where I have all my random builds and whatnot. Because what you saw back there, that was a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 map being hijacked, which the map also came back in Black Ops Cold War. And that was also the BioShock lighthouse from the first and second game. And instead of just, since I basically already had Freddy's, since Freddy's was basically already done in this world, that's why I might as well, because I took Freddy's, but using structure blocks and whatnot, I took Freddy's and decided to bring it all the way out here, so it have its own area to itself where I can expand and change up everything. But any changes or additions y'all think I should make, like I said, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be happy to review / implement your decisions, like your opinions, your additions, whatever you want to call them. But thank you for watching this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take care.